Want to know how to make a cup of tea the British way? You're in luck! I've just put the kettle on. In the previous episode of Anglophenia, we shared some of the moments in history that made tea an integral part of British culture. Now, I'm not saying that Americans don't love tea. You do, just not as we Brits know it. For starters, 85% of tea enjoyed in America is iced. In Britain, however, we need something a little warmer and stronger to get us through those cloudy, rainy, blustery and generally grey days. So join me as I show you how to make a proper cup of tea the British way. How to make the perfect cuppa. Brits take making a cup of tea pretty seriously. So much so that George Orwell even wrote an essay on how to make the perfect cuppa. Recent research says that in order to make the perfect cup of tea, you should use freshly boiled water, which in the UK usually comes from an electric kettle, like this one. And that your tea should steep for around 2 to 5 minutes, depending on personal preference. Also, we put milk in our tea. The milk in tea conundrum. Milk first, then tea, or tea, then milk? With 98% of us drinking our tea with milk, this is a pretty crucial point, and a question that has troubled our nation for a really long time. But don't panic. Scientists at University College London have finally worked it out. They say that tea made in a cup should have the milk added after the water, so that it doesn't interfere with the brewing process. But if the tea is made in a pot, then the milk should be added first. Finally, I've had so many sleepless nights over that one. Which reminds me, what's your favourite cup of tea? Whilst green and herbal teas have seen a recent rise in popularity in the UK, and some of us, like myself, prefer a cup of Earl Grey, you should usually expect to be offered a cup of English breakfast tea, which is a blend of black teas and remains the most popular. We're also rather smitten with tea bags when making tea at home, although you will find loose leaf tea served in restaurants and hotels. Making a cup of tea isn't as simple as you'd think, and you should be prepared to answer some of the following questions. Do you like a builder's brew? That's extra strong tea with milk and sugar. It's called this because it's how all builders and tradesmen, in fact anybody doing anything to your house, takes their tea. Maybe don't offer one to the burglar though. Maybe you're a white without kind of chap, meaning milk but no sugar. Do you prefer your tea loose leaf or in a tea bag? Dunking. Dunking is the art of dipping a biscuit, which is what we call a less sweet cookie like this one, into your tea. Recent research has found that the best dunking biscuit is a rich tea biscuit, and that the chocolate ones are even better. Personally, I love a digestive biscuit. And yes, despite the off-putting name, these are actually really rather delicious and brilliant for dunking. That is so good. And trust me, American cookies don't work in this scenario. They literally crumble under the heat, so don't even go there. Whether it's black, green or herbal, loose-leafed or in a tea bag, hot or iced, with milk or without, 3 sugars or none, I think we can all agree that the best cup of tea is when it's made by someone else. Oh, thank you. For me. We'd love to know how you take your tea. Let us know in the comments or tweet at Anglophenia. And remember, you can like our Facebook page too. Now why don't you put the kettle on and enjoy some more Anglophenia episodes with your favourite cuppa. Thanks for watching. This one is even better than a digestive biscuit. You should totally check out that one. Ooh, this one is brilliant.